Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and hello again. We're gonna be back in the NEKOPARA, on the NEKOPARA grind. No prices have changed, no problems in regards to that. We got a good amount of people here already. I got a bottle of Sprite with the weird plastic bottle ring thing still attached because, you think I have any form of dignity after streaming this, then you are very, very wrong. That's good. Anyway, let's move over to main, and by that I mean we're going to just launch NEKOPARA and hope that Streamlabs doesn't explode like it did last time. I have 6 new items in my inventory. Are they like all Barotrauma items? What the fuck? No. No, they're all Honeypop 2 trading cards that I didn't realize I even had. Give me a second. Okay, so everything's working. Let's wait for chat to roll in. Oh, I forgot to set it to ultra low latency. Eh, whatever. Game capture. We're good. I'm fine. Despite the fact that my brain is working slower than it should. We're good. Cool. So, to remind us what is going on, these are the voices. You know, read that in here. Are people talking in chat? I don't think that they are, so I don't think I can test chat box. Overall, we're fine, though. Ah, no, it's working. Never mind. I see it. Welcome everybody in Twitch chat. Let me darken this a little bit. We're just doing a little bit of a tiny bit of troubleshooting before we start. There we go. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna take this, blip it out of existence, and then we can like flash this for the sellout business, but who knows. Cool. That'll load. Yeah, I think that we quit last time as soon as Azuki showed up. How's the volume? Oh god, it's loud. Okay. Let's down it a little bit. Alright, I gotta take a big swig of Sprite before I do this. I did some research on cheese, and it would be best if you were to get some young, high-moisture, soft cheese like mozzarella, brie, or even cottage as they go bad fastest. That's true, but I feel like sitting. I feel they'd still take multiple days to go bad, and I don't really want to stream for multiple days. So you know. Also, for those 2 of you that are in Twitch chat, you can look down and see that I now have buttons below the stream, which is nice. Cottage already looks like it's rotting. It tastes like it too. It's like blue cheese minus the blue. Anyway.
Vanilla really lacks ambition, huh? She just takes it easy with all those deadpan jokes of hers. Munch, crunch, crunch.
Oh, that was an unwelcome entrance back into the world of voicing this game. Anyway. She works hard when it's needed, but she just doesn't show her effort, munch, crunch, crunch. You two take it pretty easy, though. I joked back at them as I prepared some more snacks. That's just how cat girls were, though. Das voice just with cheese in his mummy. What the fuck are you talking about? You become inadvisable to eat after 2 hours. Huh. I also don't, you know, thinking back on it, I think that I also kind of don't want a pound-and-a-half of rotten cheese on my floor. So I think I'm just gonna buy regular cheese and leave it on the floor. I think that's the plan. How many endings are there in this game? Just one. It's a bad visual novel. I guess it's not even really a visual. You can't even make any choices that matter. Like, there's just one ending. And that's why, you know, at the very least, that means that we don't have to deal with alternate timelines in the lore. So we're fine with that. Can we still change the voices through donos? Yes, the prices are still the same. I'll flash them on screen a little bit. Bam. Also, to point out again, because I feel like it matters, just get a tarp or something to put the rotten cheese on. I'm doing it in my room. I can't do it outside. There's a cold front coming in. Anyway, well, the difficulties of that will come when that dono goal is actually reached. Oh yeah, also, Mantis, if you do want to change the voices through donos, please do it through the Streamlabs tip page. I'm begging you, man. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I should mention, I cannot headpad every character on screen, because, that's something that only appears in games that are after this one. I feel like he's very excited to not use realistic voices for his voice acting over them. Yes, that's very accurate. I don't want to do anime voices for these characters. But anyway, let's go. As a human saying, the proof is in the pudding. Basically, you learn more from experience than from explanations. Let's consider Azuki an example. Azuki is the oldest cat girl. Show your younger sisters how a cat girl with a bell should act.
Huh? Why? What a pain! I better get something out of this!
What is this? Oh, yeah.
We're counting on you, Azuki-chan.
Why, please, Azuki. Now then, observe the strong will of a bell-holding cat girl. Nisama, watch carefully. Sure the heat is up high. I mean, oh god. With pride, Shigure reached into her kimono, rummaged around, and pulled something out. She just had that plate and all in there? The fuck? Here, I have a sparkling piece of fatty tuna that any cat girl would clamor for. I shoved raw fish into my dress pocket. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, it's even questioned by the game. Where did you pull that plate of fatty tuna from? I prepared it just for today. In a sense, you could call it my love for you, Nisama. Oh no, I'm not asking why you did it. I'm asking where you got it from. Let's just ignore the small details for now. I was completely shut down. I felt like this was more than enough slapstick for now, though. Yep. When confronted with their favorite food, a normal cat girl would give in to instinct and leap right for it. Here, have food poisoning. To be fair, though, sashimi-grade tuna is basically fully safe until you. I mean, it has been just rotting in her pocket for the last at least 2 hours. I feel like it'd still probably be fine, though. It would probably have a lot of lint on it, though, and probably wouldn't taste very well. Maybe that's why she's definitely going to be able to resist it. However, when I hang this in front of Azuki's eyes... Okay.
No!
How are...
Mogu, Mogu, Mogu. I'm saying Mogu because it's what she did.
And saying munch is a lot less easy to say. What a weird fucking bit for this game to go on for. They made a specific sprite for it in the main. Okay.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, wait, Azuki. I really want someone to change the Azuki voice. It's frankly a nightmare. Which is what it's supposed to be, you know, Nightmare King Grim. Ha 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 ha. No, it's funny, right? Ahem, that right there was a bad example. Azuki will be punished after this. She gets to go in the food processor. Ah, so there are punishments then. Coconut, show us your resistance to feather lures. Thank God Azuki is off the screen, I'm so happy. I don't have to do her dumb shit voice. Anyway. Are you ready, Coconut? Leave it to me, Shigure-sama. Here it comes, Nisama. Are you watching carefully? I'll show you something different this time. This'll be more useful for chocolate and vanilla than me. I'm counting on you, Coconut. She's not listening at all. Well, so long as chocolate and vanilla are watching, it should be okay. Raw tuna with parasites. Fuck yeah, dude. See, that's ideal gaming. Yeah. Okay, ready? I missed the okay. Oh, so amazing. As expected of Coco-chan. That lack of reaction is impressive. She is not reacting to it at all. Quite an impressive display. Something like this isn't even special enough to warrant praise. Something of this level is to be expected from one of Shigure's cat girls. I could keep this up for hours. The fly has a voice actor. That's not just a buzz. That's some random girl going into the fucking, or like random tutor girl going into the fucking booth and going. That's what that is. I can't help but point out that that's the very worst screaming expression that I've ever heard. Yeah, it sucks ass. I'm bad at it. It's almost like he doesn't say words ever. He only rasps. Alright, well, the fly doesn't have a voice yet, so, you know, read it. What's wrong, Coco-chan? Fly-chan, yeah. Such a... Why is that getting me? It's some random, like, NEKOPARA voice actor just buzzing into the microphone. Why does it get me so hard? Great game. What a great game. What? Coco-chan, cat punch, Chocolate, Mian, that's mean. Sorry, Chocolate, That was pretty intense. I guess you could say that it can't be helped since you're a cat girl. There. Are you alright? The cat girls at home are like that? For what it's worth, both Azuki and Coconut passed with perfect marks for the most part, but, huh? Those two couldn't act independently at all. Yeah, it's almost like the Bell test as a whole is attempting to suppress cat-girl nature. It's almost like that's the point of it. Catgirls can only become free when they conform to the standards of regular society. What was that notification? It's money. Tip $10. Hey, I've been really enjoying your streams. Anyway, now whenever Kasha speaks, you get to make motorcycle noises. It's gonna have to sound like that. But okay, sure. Let's change it. Yeah, like in the dono goal went up normally. Let me change the text real quick. Nah, it doesn't mean that you got rid of Robotnik, but motorcycle noises. Anyway, so Nissan, rest assured this time there will be no problems. Turn the fly into a fly girl who should make the fly. Chocolo's the postal dude. She's supposed to be Duke Nukem, but, you know, I can't really distinguish them. They're quite similar. Hey, would you like to sign my petition? It's not... Yeah. I can guarantee that. Ah, it's these fuckers. Oh, wait, Maple Suze. Alright, it's a bit of a hassle, but I'm here. I think that oh god, I have to read a lot of her lines, okay. Hello, Kasho-san. While I may not be the greatest, I am at your absolute disposal. Honestly, I came all the way out here, so be a bit more thankful. This is for the sake of our cute little sisters, so please don't worry about it. I will have you two watch as Maple and Cinnamon take the written exam. This is really fun. I like this a lot. So excited for more Catgirl oppression. It's as amazing as I could have hoped. Fuck yeah. We'll do our best with our studies, ma'am. Everyone, please teach us well. Roger, Roger. Treat us well. I'm not even doing this stream for like viewers or money anymore. I just want to grind through this game so I can make a highlights video of it, have that get 0 views, and then move on. that's what I want. Who names their kid Cashew? Well, technically it's named Kasho, but you know, yeah, Cashew. I like to imagine that every rando just calls Kasho Cashew though. I think that's very funny. There was no point in even making a joke here. Yeah, I got that. Well, considering what happened earlier, things should be alright from here on out. Probably. Okay, we get more shitty Shigure dialogue. Wait, no, I do think that she's being creepy here. We'll leave it on the younger cat girl's capable paws. Never mind, she's being weird again. Now then, why don't we go have tea together, just the 2 of us, Nisama? Considering how many teachers are already here for them, we should leave, you know, too many cooks and all that. Speaking of which, I brought along some bite-sized ohagi I made. I'd be ever so delighted if you tried some, Nisama. I have some wonderful tea leaves to go with them as well. I'll be borrowing from the kitchen, how exciting. And she just slides to the side. Cool. Shield's giving me issues, so I'm donoing here, but can you please make the fly's voice Shaggy from Scooby-Doo? Shits and giggles. I don't think the fly shows up again, but I will absolutely adding that. But I will absolutely add that to the text. Text, all the way at the bottom. Milk. The flies. The fucking fly has a voice, but Milk doesn't. In any case, I said nothing and continued to watch them, except for those motorcycle noises that I made by opening my mouth. Why'd she move closer? No idea, she just does that sometimes. A Russian character form... Hold on. It don't... A Russian character forms a mouth, but it's pretty useful for you to remember that. There you go, I got the serious voice back. You just gotta say, dude, and also when I got it. Flies are higher class citizens than cat girls, wouldn't be surprised. Wow, Maple-chan, that's amazing. There's no emoticon you can't make. A master, you're an emoticon master, so cool. Hee Chocolate really is getting in this. Do emoticons really warrant that much of a fuss? I'll show you lime stamps next. I don't like Chocolate's voice. She's very annoying. No, not to be that guy, and I kind of am that guy, but like my opinion, they only have the mental capacity of cats and speech, and thus they should be treated as pets unless they can prove they're better. I mean, yeah, but it's very evident that they can learn how to speak and have very similar dialect and have very similar intelligence to not just children, but adult human women at almost 3 years old. Like, it's not really a problem of like, oh, their cat girl nature. No, it is an issue of their literal intelligence. Their place in society is based around their mental capabilities. It's not like, oh, they have lesser intelligence. They just have base instincts that most humans don't, based around their cat heritage. And they use those base instincts, which normally wouldn't matter. Resistance to feather dusters and things like that are not something that like actively needs to. It's nothing that society will not throw the challenge of having a feather duster waved in your face. That's just not what's gonna happen. It's used almost exclusively as a semantic way to prevent cat girls from gaining more societal power, in my opinion. One of them using a freaking smartphone, yeah. Fuck off. Fine, make Milk's voice just a buzzing fly sound.
Fine, make Milk's voice just a buzzing fly sound just to show how superior flies are than her.
Fucking fly. It's done. Alright, time to read this. Flies are hard-class citizens and cat girls. Do they exist or were they created? Cat girls are genetically modified cats. Somebody already answered that. Yeah, good. Nice. Vanilla-chan, are you ready for this? You know about flowers, right? There's something called a stamen and a pistil. Oh, it's this one. Why did you have to make it Cinnamon? Cinnamon has really funny lines. Why do I have to read them like a cringe lord? Ah. And you know the stamen and the pistil. So when they embrace, it gets all sticky. It gets sticky, and then a baby, you know. Cinnamon, stop getting hot and bothered and do some actual teaching. I'm not getting aroused. Meow, I'm a big sister with a bell after. Oh, God, fuck. Cuter voice, okay. No way. How do I not have any science textbooks either? I don't have any health textbooks. Fuck. On Air-chan, this is disappointing. This character. I've lost all my love for Cinnamon now that I know what the fuck the voice actress had to go through. Yeah, don't look at me like that. Yeah. Oh, I feel dirty. I feel used. There's an ant dust. Why does your Cinnamon sound like fucking Morty? Because I can't go high voice. That's the highest I can oftentimes go, and it probably sound like Morty because I'm not a girl. I've watched the anime. This is cursed. Yeah. Yes. There's a full-length anime and a couple of OVAs. Yeah. It's important to be educated in common knowledge and achieve at least an elementary school reading level. Lately, there have been crimes committed by cat girls as well. It's necessary to be well versed in the general education of human society. Oh, Nisama, this Kinako powder one is really yummy. Say ah. I continued to watch the study sessions as I took the Ohage Shigure handed to me. They absolutely weren't studying. I really did not think this was studying in the slightest. Put your heart and soul into it. I can't, sir. If you overthink about the world building in this game, it's actually a dystopian story. It really is. That's why I'm interested in doing the lore of it. Because it's kind of interesting, and nobody else has talked about this. The fact that this game is really fucking weird on the lore department. It's mostly, 9 months old, or like, coconut is 1, things like that. And at the very least, it seemed fundamentally different from the sort of studying I knew. Started to wonder if leaving this up to her was really a good idea. Yeah. Now then, Nisama, please have a look here. Isn't this stamp cute? I decided to give it a try and made some. I think these could become rather popular, right? On the screen were super deformed images of chocolate and vanilla. There were some of them holding signs or sleeping, but all of them did seem quite cute. I don't really know that much about Lime, though. But it definitely was true that as mascot characters, they could sell. Anyways, now that I've given you more cursed voice, I'm gonna head out. Good luck with the flies. Thanks. As always, you give me too much money. Oh yeah. I thought this could be a way to help Nisama continue to grow his bakery from the sidelines. Nisama, you have a gift for making sweets, but you have no idea how to promote yourself. Shigure had always been really knowledgeable about the internet. It was true, I did find a sudden increase in customers on our second day mysterious. Now it made sense to me why a lot of customers said they had heard about us on the internet, or on Twitter. Epic Twitter. Listen, all this about keeping human average is completely normal and you should accept it. Yep, Pogmore Nekopara, fucking Twitter, dude. That is also part of your little sister's love for you. Would you please praise me? To all the people that showed up, or have showed up recently, if you couldn't tell, Kasha's speaking voice has been changed to motorcycle noises. I love it when Nisama rubs my head. It's like Kasha's just trying to say things that are nice, but out of his mouth just sputters motorcycle exhaust and motorcycle noises. With a pampered voice, Shigure closed her eyes and smiled happily. It was a really big help to have a little sister who was quick on the uptake. To show my gratitude to this small central figure, I rubbed her head. Twitter user used to be like, ah, Twitter stinks, I'm leaving. Well, when it seems there's trouble, it's okay in general to dial 110 on the phone. Also, if you're hurt, then dial 119. It'll be good if you can remember all that. Maple-chan, the smartphone says that it will rain tomorrow. It's going to be drizzly. Oh, stop speaking! Stop speaking, Cinnamon. I don't want to read this. Dimwooder, yeah. Alright. Well, let's get this over with. So, you know about insects, right? Well, they carry sperm. Semen. No, they carry pollen. It's pollen, okay? And the pistol, right? They take that out and put it inside and it gets pregnant, and that's just wrong. That's not how plants work. So they have sex with the insect instead. Substitute sex. I don't like this. I really don't want to be here. I want to leave. I want to go home. Anyway. Yeah, don't say embarrassing things like sex. Girls have to have some shame, you know? To think Vanilla would say something so dirty like that's Please somebody change Cinnamon's voice. I'm frankly begging you. Cinnamon, you shouldn't drool, wipe. Okay, that's done. Thank the fucking Lord. Thank the stars. Okay. God, All the cat girls in our family are all excellent. I will be doing their reviews, so worry not, Nisama. Since I figured out some of this sort may happen, I also have the cheat sheets of the Bell Manual. As Chocolate Mail's owner, please read this and do your best, Nisama. So she was expecting this. Even I was suckered into thinking it was just playing around. Suffer for the good of your loving fan base. Cat's head too big, she can't reach the phone up to her ears. I mean, normally she would, but, you know, Chibi's stylized version, they didn't want to draw the full renders. I went back to watching the Cat Girl's dead-end study session. Ugh. Oh god, I'm that guy. Oh no. Please, can we leave? I don't want to be here. Oh, I think it's this scene now. Oh, if it's this scene, that's gonna suck. But thank god that Cinnamon's not here. So otherwise, I have very little fear reading out anything until 2 scenes from now, I think. If I'm right. I remembered that as my finger ran down the prep sheet to confirm. I looked at the clock and saw that it was past 9 o'clock. Although studying for the Bell exam took up my time, I still had enough energy to do preparations on a day off. Let me see who subbed. Oh, yo, Landers, what's up? Thank you. Yeah. Do cat girls have human ears? Yes, they do. It's very confusing. It's never explained why, but they apparently do. DOS, were you surprised Cheese won? Kinda. Honestly, I thought that y'all could do it, but I was honestly up in the air. I switched between... I switched between downloading Moon images to downloading Cheese images. So yeah, anyway, if you go on Twitch, you can see Cheese implemented as channel points now. In case you want to, you know, make me do things by sending Cheese. For some reason, my message didn't go through. So what did I miss? Not much. Most of what you missed is that apparently Shugure can manifest fatty tuna out of nowhere, and Cinnamon is awful role. You changed the best girl into worst girl simply by having me voice her. It is that simple. Anyway, all the studying for the Bell exams took off my time. I still had enough energy to do preparations on a day off. Personal space, please. Not to be that guy, but they are kind of inherently and intentionally created to be inferior, so it should be more than... It's more that they should have been created better and not treated better. I think that's very wrong. Created better implies that they were created with inherent flaws, right? But the issue is that their flaws as a whole cannot be considered actual flaws that would affect a role in society. So, you know... If you think about it in that regard, most of the actual cat girls as a whole is, if you think about it, a cat girl is a human woman or human boy, depending on it, that ages significantly faster, almost by 6 times, than, oh no, it's not even by 6 times, it's closer to like 10. Almost, yeah, ages almost 10 times faster than a human being. Or I think it's 7. I'm not really sure. It's very fast. Ages almost 7 times faster than a human being. Has cat ears and a cat tail, both of which have their own effects. Cat tails are sensitive, which we'll learn. And cat ears give them very good hearing. They also have better noses, right? So overall, that's a lot of pluses for the cat girls, besides the aging faster. So what are the issues? Well, they have cat-like instincts. They get startled easily, and they usually fall for distractions that cats would fall for. Those are the only negative traits that they have, besides the fast aging. That's it. It's not that arguing anymore would be sort of borderline eugenics. It wouldn't be. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Cat girls can hear twice as fast as that's why they have 2 ears. They can hear fast. That's why that's like a science. What's their lifespan? We don't actually know their lifespan. Maybe they just mature faster than humans. If that's the case, that's arguably a positive instead of a negative. Because, you know, human babies are very, very weak, if you couldn't tell. They die pretty easily. Anyway, yeah, it turns out I did have a prime sub. They have 2 pairs of ears. They are the master race. God, how devastating it must be if your life partner dies at age fucking 15. Yeah, it's, Play Noita. I don't have Noita yet. I need to finish this. Anyway. Master, look. Please look at this. We finally transcended the limits of Catgirl's perfection. That is because we adore you profoundly, Master. And... Shigure and the others were gone, but it hadn't been more than 2 hours since they started their independent study. To be fair, if they have Chad cat ears, then why would they need human ones? I know! It's just described that they have them, probably as like vestigial genetic leftovers. Maybe that's why they're super sensitive to sound. They have the sensitive cat ears as well as the non-sensitive human ears. So who knows? Maybe it's like extra sensory. I mean, even then, 2 pairs of ears, like that's better. That allows you to navigate by sound a lot easier. Yeah. I suppose they're unable to do multiplication or something. Judging by Master's face, he just thought we've only gone as far as learning division. Close. I didn't go that far ahead. I stayed silent so as to not dampen their spirit. Hee, Master, please rub my neck. Chocolate will use her poker face and hide her purring. No. Okay. I don't know how to read this out. Purr. There you go. I mean, if you think of Nekos as modifications of humans, they probably have human ears since it's easier than removing them. Well, technically, they're modifications of cats that have been formed into, like, a human shape. It's weird because, like, yeah, it's not really known. Meow, Chocolate can't help it. Chocolate just loves her master so much. Please don't think Chocolate is some cheat cat girl who just purrs over any old thing. I'm gonna rub your neck, Chocolate. This is a threat. Purr. The more that I play this game, the more that its jokes actually kind of get me. Yeah. She did that, even with Vanilla. What exactly was she trying to show off to me? Well, why don't you try, Vanilla? Can you do it? Of course I can. I won't even blink if you clap in front of my face. Come on, Master. Why don't you give it your best... Sorry. Come on, He-Man. Why don't you give it your best shot? No. I cannot voice act this. No. Oh, fuck off, game. This game is turning you into a real man, it really is. It's corrupting you, yeah, garbage. That's the path I took. I've got no amounts of facts or logic that can make sense of this. Gotta suspend disbelief, whatever it takes to have cat girls. This raises another question of why they have human ears. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just something that they thought, yeah, let's add human ears. It'd be weird if they didn't have human ears, right? It was like some hyper weeb scientist who was currently in the midst of genetically modifying them. And was like, yeah, you know, who cares if they have human ears, yeah. Look, Master, Vanilla's tail. Her tail is sticking straight up. It's stiff enough to pierce the heavens. Vanilla must be feeling really good. No, this isn't, yeah, this is how I show my love for Chocolate when she's near me. No. Oh, yeah, I couldn't shake the fact this was an excuse out of her. Given Vanilla's quietness, she was honestly trying not to lose to Chocolate. This was just a minor setback. Please test us in other ways. We'll definitely be fine. Yes, we'll definitely pass all of them, so don't worry. What did I just walk into? Hell. The amount of experiments you have to do to turn cats into that. I know. Like, what kind of inhumane garbage was going on in that lab? You can test every one of these cat girl killer tests. No. Oh god. Oh no, yeah. I scanned over the questions for previous tests in the cheat sheets. There were a lot of really good questions about various cat girl behaviors. Okay. No. Please leave it to us. We're masters cat girls after all. Don't worry. No. No. Yeah. Do you ever just feel your soul slipping away? Yeah. Why did they turn cats into Nekos? Human Nekos would have been way easier. Is it a moral issue? What are the moral implications of Nekos? The inherent idea that I have is like human experimentation is illegal, obviously, right? So what if cat girls weren't technically humans, but they were cats, right? Therefore, you can hand wave any sense of free will as oh well, obviously they don't have rights. They're just cats, right? You know, so it makes it easier to suspend disbelief and probably to bend the law as well. No. Come here. Yeah. Master. Hey, what are you doing? Hiss. Sorry about that. No. Not reading that. Fucking things I don't have to say. But I just have to interrupt any other voice acting to just do fucking I have to interrupt other shit just to do the motorcycle noises. It's like it works. It's like, oh yeah, all this other line and then legal laws are getting in the way of Elon Musk's stream. But they're sapient. I know, they are sapient. I'm not saying it's right, I'm saying that it's probably legal. Okay, fish is spamming. Okay, hold on. I've arrived, yes, wow. This is an extremely refreshing game, I love every second of it. Hello. This is nothing. Catnip is the best, it really is the bomb. Feels like my brain is melting, it can't be beat, it really can't. I need more of this. No. Yeah, so involved in this is resistance to cat-like stimuli. Yeah, Vanilla, we failed. It doesn't even matter anymore. I'm taking this catnip and going to sleep. Their first time on catnip, and they're basically little drunks. They technically look like people, though. They're cats that look like people. I know. Why is fish spamming wow worm? Good question. It's showing up in the main chat, isn't it? Oh yeah, absolutely. Read the nyas, read the purrs, read the inhumane noises of all the souls screaming for escape. Read it all. Cat, as in catnip, is cat drugs. It is, yes. Will they really be fine after this? Well, it's the first day after all. We'll just leave it at that. Yeah. I'm having a breakdown over here, thinking about the implications. They surely have to have rights. I think our current legal system isn't ready for other sapient species. I feel the exact same. I feel the exact same way. Listen. There's a reason why I even signed up for this task in the first place. It's because of the implications of this kind of fucking society. Yeah. No. Yeah, I'm bed, master, you pervert. Just what are you planning to do to us while we're intoxicated like this? No! No.
Yeah, Master, I want you to carry me.
I can't feel any love in the way you're holding me.
This isn't very good at all. I can't help but feel this is bad.
Hey, why are the cats high? They got catnip. I thought about that as I carried the two drunken cat girls to their bed. After that, I threw myself completely into reading those cheat sheets. JoJo reference, huh? Dude, that's so funny. We have 9 Twitch viewers. I think for the first time in a while, we're gonna have more Twitch viewers than we're gonna have YouTube viewers. It's not even that late, damn. Yeah, it's only been 45 minutes. Huh. We're back. We're back. Oh no, 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 no. Of course not. It was a totally perfect delivery. Mission completed without incident. Perfect. Oh yeah, right. Here's revealed, if you can't tell. After all, chocolate and vanilla are splendid bell-holding cat girls. Yeah, they got their bells off screen. Great writing, NEKOPARA. Because who could have possibly gone with a potential arc in that regard? Just have them do it off screen. Difficulties? Who asked? If cat girls are all over the world, doesn't mean that there are cat girl slavery and cartels. Maybe that's just me. No, they probably exist. I think the difference between cat girls and cats is that cat girls can express their thoughts and learn through language, and they don't have higher thoughts than cats. I mean, yeah, but that's just wrong though, because they can also read and write and have complex understanding of different concepts, like bells as a whole, and rights, like finances and money, like Azuki does. They aren't like that. Take your foot out of your mouth, gamer. Should we give the cats human rights if they learn to talk? I mean, cats literally aren't any smarter than a 3-year-old. These cats clearly are. These cats are about as smart as usually on average, like a middle school student, one would argue. That is way more. Yeah. Wedding is unnecessary with 2 bell-holding cat girls around. God, this again. If Nekos exist across the world, then they face every issue humans face. If humans face slavery, then Nekos face slavery. Listen, the cat girl uprising will happen eventually. We have nothing to lose but our chains. Anyway, the brand new bells around Chocolate and Vanilla's necks glittered brightly. Chocolate had a silver-colored bell and Vanilla had a gold-colored one. With proof that they'd become independent cat girls, they both had blossoming smiles, full of pride on their faces. No, 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 no. Even if it was just by a hair, a pass is a pass. They say that the rate of passing on the first try is 5%. Oh, wait, that's not right. I say that the rate of passing on the first try is 5%. Weird question, if they're more similar to cats than people and they react to catnip the same way normal cats do, would they be affected like actual drugs or something? I mean, yes, it was said that it affected them like alcohol does to humans. Besides, Chocolate and I were the youngest cat girls in our group to pass. I think that calls for a bit more praise. I have discovered the perfection of putting peanut butter and chocolate chips into a rolled up tortilla. Man, the weebs really be out here arguing for slavery. They sure do. Yep. And we just have their Twitch viewers. Cool, huh? No, 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 no. I answered, rubbing their heads as always. Actually, this is the first time we had received a delivery order from a customer. With my cell phone, I was able to check up on them to make sure everything was alright every few minutes for the GPS and their bells. I really did want to follow behind them, but I restrained myself. It was their first errand, so naturally, as their owner, I was fraught with worry and couldn't sit still. We made sure to say hi to everyone along the way, too. We made sure to advertise the store perfectly as walking poster cat girls. If we raise the sales of the cafe, I'll hope that we'll receive a reward. Yay, Chocola is fine with gaining the privilege to take baths with Master, ugh. Ah, but Chocolate would be happy if you bought clothes and stuff for her too. That's good from time to time. I also desire clothing. At the very least, I will put up with He-Man's perverted interests. That's kind of funny. I'm surprised one hasn't revolted yet. Maybe they have and they've just been suppressed. And there hasn't been news of it to prevent others from attempting. Maybe the Great Catgirl Uprising has happened and failed. No. I was thinking it'd be a good idea to throw in a joke as a proud bell holder. I didn't think having a bell was a qualification to become an entertainer. Perhaps this is some of the additional vocabulary they had learned when studying for the exam. Didn't seem like they were any different from before, though. Still spamming Das Samwile, yeah. Is cacao in this game? You mean? I don't think so. This is the first one, so no. Didn't say that they were any different from before, though. No. Was I pinged in my own server? I was. Anyway. Yay! Chocolate loves Master. Maybe it's just the sample size. It's just the two dumbest catgirls in the world because Maple seems perfectly fine. Yeah, it's almost like these catgirls are 9 months old. The equivalent of a 16-year-old girl. Yeah. They make me genuinely sick. Like, the voice acting hurts me on a metaphysical level. Oh, that's interesting. I just wanted cat ears. I didn't want to have to worry about morality and legality and genetics. I just wanted to go, yeah. Okay. Master He-Man is the best. Taking a bath with me is completely out of the question, though. Damn it, Thanos, no. But saying that is a bit of a pain, so I won't mention anything. Meow, Chocolate is so happy that you're pleased with us, meow. You two are La Soleil's star poster catgirls. That's what you said, Chocolate's about to die from happiness. No. Now Master can't live without us. Meow, do you really think so? Bells are amazing. So amazing. I like how I pinged you to Bungo Trunga earlier and you do this instead. This was planned from before that, dude. Also, I'm totally fine to do some Barrow Trauma after this, man. Like, this is not gonna be the end of my night. But it might be the end of yours because, you know, you have to go to sleep at some point. Yeah. No. Chocolate guesses that's true. We only just got our bells after all. Ah, Chocolate just got super depressed. No. Master's worth went way up, so now it's just right. Chocolate will be back to normal soon anyways. Besides, Chocolate looks so cute when she's down. That's why I killed her family. That was me. I mentioned that. No. Well, I suppose I can agree with her, though. She looks beyond cute when she's all sulky like this. No. Shopping. Chocolate also wants to go. A shopping date. Can we make you read chat a certain way? You can make me read a dono message a certain way. British Nekos, you have my attention. I love a British accent of any sort. Yo, Das, your Discord is wild. Thank you. I take great pride in that place being a hellhole. I'm staying up late tonight, so Bungo Trunga is gonna happen. Nice. See if I can't, I can't add anything. My best bet is because these things are a byproduct of freaking house cats. They were genetically built to be psychologically dependent on humans. Once one's with own, something triggers and it loses it. Well, I mean, there are stray cat girls. Those do exist. Like that's real. Stray cat girls do exist, so that's not true. I mean, it might be true that that they are genetically dependent on humans. There's something in their brain that does like that. But they don't go insane as soon as they, they don't lose all sense of reason as soon as they stop being under a human's custody. They just become strays. Yeah. See, she's already back to normal. Why are their eyes bigger than the rest of their facial features combined? It's anime, my dude. No. Okay, Chocolate's going to get changed. Today was just another normal day at La Soleil. Huh, the takoyaki seller isn't here today either. We haven't seen them since the bakery opened. No. I was hoping that young cat girl would drop by our bakery too, meow. I even brought our bakery's business card to give her. How unfortunate. No. That's true. It's definitely possible. After all, our battle has only begun. We crossed the park path that we had grown used to walking. There was a gentle breeze blowing in from the coast. This breeze feels nice. Chocolate loves it. This is a place you can get used to living in. A new town isn't bad either. A faint, salty breeze blew into their squinted eyes. I turned around and saw a bench enter my line of vision. No. Ah, yes, the Das, starring role, Kasho as motorcycle. The voice acting is tear-jerking. Mine or theirs? Because the main game is cringe as shit, but mine is kind of shitty. Yeah. Yay, that sounds good. Let's take a break. In that case, I shall buy some drinks. With courageous heroism, please give me money. No. Honestly, most of the voice acting problems come from Chocolate. She's such an anime girl that, like, it kind of sucks all the life out of her character. We ought to watch the NEKOPARA anime, A Joy of an Experience. God damn, the music goes so hard. I disagree immensely. I gave the graceful poster cat girls money. With light steps, Vanilla walked towards the vending machine. Oh god, guys, prepare to cry again. It's another emotional scene. I don't think it is. I think it's a weird scene. I think that's what's going on. I think it's a weird scene that sets up the most uncomfortable arc in this game. Yeah. We sat here like this last time too, huh? No. He was talking about the day after I moved. It seemed like it was quite a while ago now. No. The fucking motorcycle noises are kind of killing my throat. Yeah. I'm being ironic about the music. God, nice. Yeah. Chocolate wonders too. But one thing is certain, there's no point in thinking about it. Jesus. Chocolate fondly looked at me. No. That's not it either, though. No. Just motorcycle revving. Not understanding what she meant, I asked again. She closed her eyes a bit, and I can faintly see a mischievous smile creep across her face. No matter what happens, Chocolate will always be there with Master. So that's why there's no point in thinking about things if you are by yourself. No. I liked him at Duke Nukem talking to his motorcycle. I agree on the grounds they are perfectly designed to be dependent on people, but if that's the case, laws that keep them owned by people will be intended to help them. I mean, kind of, but you know. Yeah. The last thing the development needs is more people only doing physical labor. That's why we have robots. Cat, girl, boy labor, cheap and efficient. I mean, to be fair, yeah. It is described that, like, in order to even get employment at all, they need the bell, right? Unexpectedly, my heart began to beat loudly. My face felt flushed. I couldn't bear looking at such a genuine smile any longer. So I averted my gaze away. The color of her silver bell caught my eyes. Sounds more like a chainsaw revving now that I think about it. You don't sound like a 4-cylinder 3-engine. Or sorry, a 4-cylinder engine. Why did you type it 3? Anyway. Yeah, the fucking... Yeah, I'm not... you can tell I don't own a motorcycle, so I don't actually know. Huh? Why does she have cat ears and a tail? Because she's a cat girl, huh? I always thought of her like a dot, but she's growing with every passing day. Once again, I realized something that obvious. I took a deep breath, cooling my flushed face. Honestly, if they treated them like daughters, like, you know, kept that consistent, and didn't pork them, this game would be kind of, like, a lot less problematic and a lot more interesting. Because it would sort of explore how interpersonal relationships work, right? And instead of just, here's every excuse to fuck a cat girl, you know? DOS, slave labor, underground black market mate. I know. What is NEKOPARA? I desire knowledge. Ooh, a Neko dating sim. It's pretty close to a Neko dating sim. It's more a Neko visual novel because, you know, you don't have any levels or collectibles. It's just click buttons and the story plays itself. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I answered her honestly. I rubbed Chocolate's head more gently than usual. Master, I always thought of her like an oh. Yep. NEKOPARA is, yep, Yep. This is a story to experience. Experience is certainly the word to describe it. If they treated them like daughters and not like 6 dolls, it would actually be really emotional at points. I know, right? Anyway, it's nothing, meow, yeah. Meow. It really is nothing at all, meow. Well, there's actually a really sweet oh, it starts the fucking arc. Oh, God. Well, Duke Nukem's gonna be thirsting after his motorcycle from now on. Oh, this is gonna suck. Yeah. Well, actually, there's a really sweet smell coming from you, Master. It kind of made Chocolate space out. No. I tried to smell what he was talking about. Of course, I didn't smell anything sweet. A sweet, like, tingly feeling. It's like everything has become light. But it's not a bad thing, though. Kind of feels nice. It's like the sensation we had from that catnip before. How? That sucks. She let out a long, feverish sigh. As she sighed, she gazed downward with her face flushed red. She glanced up at me, her eyes gleaming. Master, Chocolate will work even harder. So that Master will be even happier. Chocolate will work hard. She squeezed her hands tightly in front of her chest as she said that to me with a sorrowful voice and forlorn look on her face. Things somehow feel a bit different than before. I knew that she was happy, but it seemed like she was holding something back at the same time. She wasn't like her usual feverish and energetic self. It's almost as if... Chocolate? Nah! You can choose to not. It's a game. You can just not play it. So it's not torture unless you're the kind of masochistic person that becomes a streamer. You're right. You're assuming the worst. You have seen no evidence of cat girl slavery or tortures or racism. Other than the fact that they are that they need a certificate to prove they aren't feral. If they are cats, why do they respect people? Cats don't do that, and people sure as hell don't hate them. You don't know that. I kind of think that the dude we experienced this visual novel from is a simp. Maybe it was too late to realize this. They crossed. The cat boys are confirmed to be canon, though. There's an entire game devoted to it. I want to hear a real 4-cylinder engine, not some $40 2-cylinder cum gun. Thanks, Landers. Oh god, not this shit. No. Not yet. Hey, Dos, I had a nightmare where I was in hell and Satan was a hyper-muscled furry tiger and I choose to blame you. Cool. You surprised Chocolate. You really did. What are you trying to do, Vanilla? Sheesh. Oh, this is what you call a false accusation or an unfounded suspicion.
It's all your fault because you were using me to be able to get all close and lovey-dovey with Chocolate.
That's a pretty good face. That's not. I mean, that's a pretty solid vanilla face.
No. Your scent is different. A catgirl's nose can't be fooled. Sniff, sniff. In any case, I'm gonna sit between Master and Chocolate here. Move out of the way. If you don't make some space, I'm gonna have to use force and sit down here either way.
Wait.
I'm not. Master is so rude.
It's kind of funny how this game is dragged down so significantly by Chocola and is kept afloat exclusively by Vanilla being funny. That is it. Vanilla is actually very entertaining. I'm gonna go draw in Grim Dystopian Nekopara. Please do, dude. What happens if a cat person mates the normal person? Do you get random amounts of cats in normal? How do the genetics work? No idea. They can't get pregnant from humans, they get plenty. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's fair, yeah.
It's frankly shocking how the writing of this game just plummets whenever Chocolate speaks and then goes back up to normal whenever Vanilla does. It's like, how do you fail so horribly with one character and then succeed so notably with another? It's seriously. Having said the Catboy game isn't canon. I don't know if the events in it are canon, but it was confirmed, but it was absolutely confirmed beforehand that Catboys do exist by an interview with NekoWorks. Also, haven't you said, sorry, no, are there black cat girls? We don't know. I'm fully imagining that there are, but it just doesn't show us, because, you know, dating sim, we can't have dark characters. That would involve actually suggesting that more races exist besides Japanese. That can't exist. Yeah. Yep. Das, what are the current voice acting rules for black and white hair? What? Oh, yeah. Anyway, yeah, dark hair Chocolate is supposed to be Duke Nukem, but it's kind of shit. And white hair Vanilla is supposed to be Skeletor.
So, you know. That's not what I mean. Yeah. That's not fair, getting to sit on Master's lap like that. Chocolate wants to, too. Here I go. Give me one of Master's legs. That's fair, okay?
This is what humans call two blessings at once, right? No. But you're enjoying this, though. Denied.
Okay, then. Chocolate also denies your request. Purr. Before I knew it, Chocolate was her old self again. Vanilla, my beloved, please continue calling Kasho a pervert. Yeah, because he absolutely is. This game is weird. Yes! You're very right about that. That it is. It's weird. It's kind of bad. But, you know, I'm still playing it. Well, as long as she's happy, there's nothing to worry about. But in the end, my break time ended up not feeling like a break at all, and was completely spent with the two of them. Have you noticed anime girls look way more American than Japanese? I mean, yeah, it's because it's pretty clearly defined that in Japan, as well as in Korea, beauty conventions are entirely based around how white somebody can seem. That's why when you look at a lot of anime, there's always that one character that's a half American, half Japanese person. So obviously, they aren't another race, but they can have blonde hair and blue eyes, you know? Yeah. Have you noticed that anime girls look nothing like anyone from real life, and trying to compare them to people in any country is kind of dumb? Yeah, but you know, it is not just speculation. Japan is like a 95% Japanese majority nation and is known for being pretty damn racist. That is not just a joke. Its cultural conventions are pretty much entirely based around, hey, we're the best. Or at least it was back in the 50s. And now, we're just dealing with the repercussions. Is this the more Slug Cats dating sim? It is, yeah. How much to change voice again? $10.
Chocolate, can you get this invoice to Master?
Ah, okay, understood. Chocolate will go do that now. Master, here's the invoice for tomorrow's order.
No.
Okay, I'll put it in the usual place then.
stare. Ah, fuck off. Personal space. Alright, well, yeah, this plot point's showing up. Pat. No! I just like to... I really like to imagine. It's like Kasho's just the regular dude that we see in the anime, looking like the main character from Bunny Girl Senpai if he was even more of a Chad. But every time that he speaks, it's just motorcycle noises, despite his mouth only, like, flapping up and down like it does in most anime, right? And someone mod this game to be Slug Cat instead of Cat Girls. Would rather date Slug than Girl. Ideal. Yeah, Japan's one of the most xenophobic countries in history. Yep. My eyes are almost bleeding out of pure disgust. Is there an English patch to this? There might be, but it's probably fan-made. The voices all being in Japanese are pretty obvious because NEKOWORKS is very clearly a Japanese company. A studio. Sniff, 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 sniff. Huff, pant, huff. No. Yeah, what's up, master? No. Meow, 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 meow. Why is chocolate stuck to Master's back? Master shouldn't force chocolate onto your back like that. No.
Chocolat is now an adorable anime girl voice like Cinnamon.
I'm going to break you. I'm going to break you, Mason. I'm going to shatter you where you stand. Why? How much to make you turn up game volume and voice volume to max? That would be... I mean, it's either a lot of smaller ones, but, you know, it's... Here's the list as I change Chocolate's voice. Haha, I get Katadas. I'm dying. Okay, goodbye Duke Nukem Chocola. Awful anime voice. Okay. Like suffering until it's on the menu. An iterator dating sim. I date 5 Pebbles. I date Moon. No, not Duke Nukem. High pitched. I know. It was already bad enough with Cinnamon. Now I have to do it with Chocola, who is written significantly worse. Fun fact, Vanilla has a 40% higher chance of being deaf than the other cats. Cats with white fur and blue eyes are much more likely to be born deaf, as the W gene from white fur interacts badly with the genes for blue eyes. Even more fun fact, white cats with heterochromia will only have this deafness in one ear that corresponds to the blue-eyed side. That's actually very interesting. Yeah, that's very cool. It's Vanilla in her... Vanilla hits 5 years old, goes completely deaf. We finally get representation in one of these games. Today we grieve. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave this up as I finish off this Sprite. Peace. You should do Chocola as Count Chocola. That'd be pretty funny. Ah, that's better. Cool. Anyway, so, time to continue. Slap this down. No, not that. No, not that either. Fuck. There you go. Boom. Huh? Anyway. Huh? Chocolated to master? Oh, God, that sucks. I hate that. No. Even with that said, I don't think I would have... Puzzled, she frantically tilted her head from left to right. Chocolate kind of ugly, not gonna lie. I know. Like, she is easily worst girl. Like, there's nobody worse than her. Every other cat girl is more appealing than Chocola. I'm not sure why she gets the most attention. Like, literally we have, like, second best character and worst character in the same game. Like, they're the duo. Yep. Puzzled, she finally tilted her head from left to right. Is she sick with some terrible disease? This just started happening mere seconds ago, though. No. Chocolate's fine. Chocolate's a bell-holding cat girl, after all. Anyways, I left the invoice over there. Later.
No. Didn't seem like she was making any particular mistakes while working either. I think about things after observing her a bit more. I thought about that as I watched her head back. That's a very good time. Side pants, pants. Oh, I missed one. Are you alright, Chocolate? Meow? Yeah, Chocolate's just thinking that today's kind of hot. She's not the hottest or cutest, but she does love you the most, and she doesn't look bad. I mean, yeah, no character in this game looks bad. They're all designed to look good. Yeah. I don't think it's any hotter than usual, though. We're almost out of milk. Wait. Chocolate's gonna go and let Master know. Chocolate. She gets attention because our main is a simp, yeah. What's that having a bell mean? It's kind of like having a... It's kind of like being 18. Like you can reliably get employment. You can leave the house on your own with no worry of curfew. You know, it's things like that. Or, well, there is still curfew, obviously. Because, you know... Or, well, no. Wait, no. Yeah, because the event that involves it... Yeah, it shows people that you belong to somebody and are able to hold your own. Yeah. Magic RP is a clip of me saying whatever you want. Okay. Gotta go, boys. See you all next stream. Basically the equivalent of a driver's license. Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Cinnamon best, vanilla second best, then coconut and chocolate dead last. That's kinda up there. I feel like I can make a pretty solid tier list. Using Tier Maker. Actually, you know what? I'm bored and I don't want to read any more of this. We're going to open up a new tab. What we're going to do, we're going to go to NEKOPARA Volume 1 Tier Maker. There we go. Cool. Let me just nab this window capture. Bam. Boom. Let me just bam. Cool. Let's make a fucking tier list, baby. Cool. So, cleanly in S, we have vanilla and cinnamon. And there you go. Cool. Now, I feel like I can pretty cleanly just go boom, boom, no, there you go. That's what I can pretty cleanly say, right? I think this works. I might even be tempted to go move this up here, go like this, right? Because just to make sure that chocolate has space between any of the other characters. See, honestly, I'm gonna put cinnamon up. Yeah. Coconut actually has a good arc. Maple doesn't really. Or well, no, Maple has a pretty solid arc. And I'm not sure. This is my personal tier list. Yeah, this is what I have. This is my opinion on this. What do y'all think? Maple's your favorite? That's fine. She's not my favorite though. I'm not a fan. Honestly, I like Coconut. I think her eyes are cool. Coconut has a really kind of interesting arc about self-worth and all that kind of stuff, right? Which I find to be very interesting, which is why I put her up there, right? Maple does too, but it's more about, you know, actual rights and all that business. But she doesn't really have any notable character flaws, besides being, like, too good, you know? I put Cinnamon up here because she's... no comments. Vanilla's here because she's the best written character in the game. Azuki's here because she's the second best written character in the game. She's just... all of her dialogue is fun. She's a good character. It's missing a few characters because Shigure isn't there. It's that simple. Shigure is supposed to be a valid romance option, but these are all the cat girls that you get to fuck in the game. Like all these people are recipients of Kasho's dick. That is what happens. Child's at the bottom because she's not entirely attractive, very grating to listen to, and read the dialogue from, and has no good character arcs. As a matter of fact, she almost single-handedly makes it creepy. Neko game arcs, Neko arc. Yeah, funny. Chocolate's just the shittiest name too. Why not name her Coco or go for chocolate? Because I mean, no, it's like chocolate but without the TE, right? Cinnamon best, vanilla second best, and coconut and chocolate dead last. I mean, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Just what if it? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Anyway, I'll just yoink this. I feel it's just let's go here. Boom. Yoink this. Keep it for later, and then close this window. Cool. All right. Anyway, let's continue. No. Hold up. Master. What did Choco need to tell you again? No. Choco spaced out. She tilted her head in confusion again. We need fluffy tails in the cat girl industry. We do. Yes. Didn't seem like she was doing it on purpose. I wonder what's gotten into her. It's good she wasn't herself. Somehow she looks a bit flushed, too. But yeah. I'm just going to... No. Have you, master? I touched her small forehead. Why does the first girl in S tier have a gravity-defying dress? Because she's anime, man. I feel like you're ignoring my comment about Azuki being the worst because of the piss. I mean, I feel like I should ignore you for the rest of time because you paid me money to speak in this fucking voice for chocolate, right? I feel like it's pretty simple. I'm mostly ignoring your comment about Azuki being the worst because it's wrong. You're wrong. That's what that is. She's clearly the worst of voice besides Cinnamon. Because you made me voice her in something that feels like I'm deep throating a cheese grater. But you know, it's just her body shivered with a twitch. Haha, sub with Twitch Prime, XD. I could feel chocolate shivering slightly through the palm of my hand. It didn't particularly seem like she had a fever or anything. I think chocolate uses concrete as a hairstyler, since those have not moved at all. You are very right about that. Yeah. Master. Huh? No. Okay, well. Yeah, sniff me out, master. Hey, wait, no. Master smells so sweet. Meow. She cooed in a sweet voice I hadn't heard before. Still clinging to me, she rubbed her cheek against mine. Master, purr. I'm gonna skip. I'm not trying to voice act this shit well. It's awful. Not a fan of it at all. It was clear she wasn't feeling like herself. Her voice was especially sugary sweet. Someone had a message. For Bungus, I must say something appropriate. So, hello, Doss, it is I, that one guy, and I'm here to say in normal human words unrelated to my existence. How are you today? My day is very normal and average, not an SFW or favorite food. Very normal and nothing wrong. Glad to hear it. You could even say that there was a stickiness to it. Her grip on my back tightened. I could feel a certain degree of sensuality to her actions. Chocolate is sorry. Aaron, Chocolate had errands to do, right? She suddenly came to her senses and let me go. You probably haven't seen the scenes. I have seen the scenes. I've seen every fucking scene in this game. But, despite her figure, it is entirely and fully agreed that she is actually the oldest, which makes her, at the very least, better than Chocolate or Vanilla. Because there are short people that exist with her stature. That like it's not like it's not none of them. But even in cat ears, these two are illegal, right? Also, I'm not arguing by which one I want to fuck the most, because you know that argument's already been won. That's main character should have a character arc of nothing. A sim for cat girls, I agree. Yeah. She flailed her arms about as she howled in confusion. Chocolate, about the milfway. Yes, that's it. Thanks for the help, Vanilla. Master, we're almost out of milfway, so Chocolate's gonna bring out some more. It's in the back refrigerator, right? Milfway. She can be silly sometimes, but she's definitely being weird today. A breakthrough. This felt promising. No. Normal. Right? No. It was somewhat relieving to hear that I smelled normal. Well, it meant that I didn't smell especially sweet or anything. Could it be? There's no proof, though. What I'm hearing is that you don't mind the piss. Listen, man. I'm not talking about the piss scenes. I'm talking about the character, man. I don't really give a damn. I've seen worse, and that's not why she's up there. Listen, if I ranked them by fuckability, so one might say, Azuki would be near the bottom. That is fully arguable, but I'm not ranking them on fuckability. I am ranking them on how entertaining they are to voice and read the lines for. That is why, it's something on those lines. Yo, it's proven wrong, can't believe it. Fish, I see your question in Twitch chat. It's cinnamon. That's it, cinnamon. God, the jiggle looks awkward. It really does. It's so nasty. Like, the fact that we have chest bounciness set high already, like, because somebody paid me to set it that high. It was like 25-15% up. So now, yeah, in case we just press P, it's like, oh, wow, I mean, on vanilla it doesn't really work, sorry. But, still fucky. Vanilla was drawn in by what I had said. It seemed as if she'd realized something. No. Okay, but what about the bakery? No. Yeah, that's insane. Like, goddamn. Seriously. It looks like it looks like Jello shaking on a poster board cutout. It really does. It's insane. Chocola's totally fine, though. After all, Choco has a bell. A bell. This is proof that Choco's a mature cat girl. Mission acknowledged. Choco has been captured. Engaging eviction mode. The fuck? Master, save me, Chocola's. Why is there a scale to begin with? Because this game is made for degenerates. It's not. No. Surprisingly, Vanilla was the type who could rise to a challenge when necessary. I stood in front of the wide-open refrigerator, and despite the distance, I could still hear the voices of the poster cat girls right behind me. See, listen, all that I'm saying is that, Kashio would rather chocolate over vanilla. Vanilla deserves better than a simp. Vanilla is a very well-written character, and I do kind of like the chemistry that she has with Kashio. But it's mostly in terms of, oh, fuck off, game. Well, we're going to pretend like this isn't a scene that's happening by clicking here. And then I can talk about the actual writing of this game. Yeah, so Vanilla and Kashio actually have a relationship that's not realistic in the slightest. No relationship in this fucking game is. But, it feels like a good, healthy relationship, right? Kashio starts aren't Thanos anymore. Hey, man, give me a break. Listen, like, Vanilla and Kashio actually speak to each other like they know each other, and it's that as a whole makes it actually kind of interesting. Like, that reason almost exclusively makes me like Vanilla. Anyway, we are on this scene. Eviction mode, yeah. So, who's ready? I'm not. Pant! Oh no, Chocolate can't stop her heart from beating so fast. Just thinking about Master's scent. How ignore me as I press these buttons because she's totally doing. It's just. Oh yeah, that's that. No! It's just. I really like the idea that, like, Chocolate's doing. Yes, it's here for you, better voice it. No, if I voiced it, I would get fucking demonetized. Or, it's not even demonetized, it's just... I shouldn't have done that. It's not just being demonetized. I could get banned off Twitch if I voiced that. You may have paid me, but it's not a legally binding contract. I can say no. I don't want to voice that line. I probably would have voiced it as Dookie Nukie, but I'm not gonna fucking voice it as that. Yeah. How... Anyway... I really like to imagine the fucking scene of, like, this happening, right? And then Kasha fucking bursting into the room and just making a motorcycle noise. I shall add to the Twitch viewers, hello, yes. Worried motorcycle noises. Ah, shit, sex time. It's not sex time. It's kind of we're close though. Master, it's. I gotta go to the next room. Oh no. Oh. Master, it's common courtesy to knock when coming into someone's room. Meow. I don't really get why, but she was pretty mad at me. I never knocked on their doors before now, though. Besides, Chocolate entered my room without knocking too. No. Is he gonna lose all sense of dignity? Yes. Yes. It's no spoiler that these two end up doing the dirty behind the closed doors. So you know he loses most of his self-respect. You lose a lot of cool pro tag points when you pork a 9-month-old cat girl, my man. You sort of need to do a bit better than that. No. The clinic? Master, what about the bakery? They closed. Why? I have been restored. Rank them based on milkable prowess. Oh dear God, it's getting bad. It really is. Don't. If you come too close, those fucking charges. I stood next to Chocolate and put my arm around her. I want to cry. This sucks so much. Why am I doing this? Why did I even start YouTube? Why am I streaming? What is real? Ugh. Don't make me make vanilla an anime girl too. Ah. Does he go to prison? No, because it's legal. I'm sorry to say, it's legal. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Anyway. Master, help me out. What? No. It isn't pain. It's just that sweet smell of yours. Sakura doesn't need to go to the clinic, so meow. She slurred her words as she refused my request. She was definitely acting a lot stranger than before. No. If Kasha straight up called Chocolate out on her blank and rejected her, that'd be kind of funny. It makes sense. I want him to have self-respect. I want him to just say no. It's like, have a healthy relationship with these girls. Please, I'm begging you, Kasha. It's like, oh wow, in the anime, he has good relationships with them. He treats them like, I mean, not like daughters at all, but like, you know, he treats them like, you know, teenagers, like what they are. They like friends and family. He doesn't treat them like anything else. When they're weird, he treats them like they're being weird in the anime. But not here. Here he's just totally fine. He's like, well, I guess she's in heat. I guess I need to fix it, and then fucking just goes. No, yeah. Chocolation, but your bell and cackerel. Chocolate's bell is rational proof that she's a cat girl that can't hold back from her instincts. No. Chocolate could be... Sniff, sniff, sniff. Vanilla pushed her face against Chocolate body as she sniffed her. I knew it! You came! God, what an awful line. Trash. Trash line. You don't mean that... Now that you mentioned it, that was noted in the book I bought before. That was still a bit early for them, though. Chocolate gets it already. Chocolate understands that Master didn't mean anything when he was praising Chocolate, but... I want to die. And this game makes me cry. I don't like it. I don't like this game. Okay, it's that one cheese guy being fucking weird again. Literally everybody just said, like, what the fuck? Yep. Everything, what would you say something? I'm just reading a Twitch chat, give me a second, I don't want to continue reading this. Hey, at least you don't have to read Kasho's lines in this situation. You're pretty right about that. You just gotta go, no.
Hell yes, fuck season. What the fuck? You came, yeah. Finding out what Farrell may mean in the NEKOPARA universe makes you worried for Kasha, I know. Man is a goddamn cum magnet. Anyway. Master, well, it's actually a really sweet smell coming from you, which kind of made chocolate space out. No. The fact that I just have to, like, growl my fucking motorcycle noises out every time that I want to read Kasho's lines really keeps me from getting at all invested in this game, and I'm very proud of whoever paid for that. Thank you. Situations when dealing with a fast-maturing cat girl. I remember that a section inside the book was titled that. Crap. I just thought it was still too early to worry about stuff like that and totally glossed over it. This is the reason why God stays in heaven. He fears what he has created. Well, just what should I do in a situation like this? Hello, master. She looked up at me with pained, tear-stained eyes. It was the look of a woman desperately pleading for help. She had completely caught me off guard. In an instant, my face began to redden. This is bad. I could see that Choco was not herself. My heartbeat started to slow down as it began to throb profusely. Yeah, we're nearing the scene. I'm gonna whoops us. Vanilla just fucking leaves. No, okay. I'm worried. I'm gonna preemptively whoops. We're preemptively whoopsing. Spending $10 on making Kasha a motorcycle is probably the best purchase I've ever made. Yeah. Their eyes in front of their hair. Yeah. Oh, good. How many Twitch viewers do we have? Let me just check. 10. Okay. Yep. Aggressive motorcycle noises. Yep. Yep. If a cat girl in heat isn't able to let out her feelings properly, it could have an adverse effect on her health. Vanilla was right next to my ear as I looked over at her face. This didn't seem like one of her usual jokes. She was looking straight at me. Good points. I'll change Kasha's line into deep, sensual, and intimate voices. I mean, that would be kind of funny. But, you know, yeah. Besides, it's because Chocolate loves Masha that this happened. It isn't. Yeah. I know that cat girls and humans can't have children together. That's a lore! Let's go! Yeah, so cat girls and humans apparently... Let me just switch over because there's nothing bad going on screen. So we can just... Yeah, look. Lore. For everybody that's worried about it, yep, that's true. They can't end up impregnating each other. God, Hold on, support your perks. What does the scene look like in the non-18+ patch? I mean, this isn't even the scene. This is the scene before the scene. The 18+ patch just cuts out the scene and skips to immediately after it. Yeah. No, you can easily find it online. Is NEKOPARA not part of Twitch's blacklist? It isn't. So I can still play it. Lore, yay. Anyway, back to whoops. But they can express their love for each other physically. No. What unreserved in certain words. It felt like I couldn't breathe. Vanilla paid no attention to me and continued to whisper into my ear. There are humans out there who make catgirls their life partners, right? No. Of course I knew there were people like that. It just... But that being said... I don't want to do this, guys. I don't want to do this. I want to go home. Please don't. I don't want this in my life. Yeah. God. Master, you like no, hey, man, you like chocolate, right? No. Chocolate and Vanilla were important, irreplaceable members of my family. Stop speaking! It wasn't a matter of liking or disliking them. I get it, yes, but stop talking. Even though you're a human, have you already forgotten, Master? I want to see the judge that made that into law, deadass. My brutal murder series is better than this. Yeah. We're catgirls, so we have to be honest. If we really love you, then even if it's troublesome, we want to be with you. That is the reason why we want to be with you. Stuff like that, whether we be happy or not, even though you're our master, don't you think it's wrong for you to decide that? Yeah, it does. Stick to Rain Road, be healthy. No, real quick, taking a break. Vanilla is intentionally trying to get them to screw chocolate. Yes!
That is what is going on. If you really feel that way about chocolate, then got it? No. Master! Chocolate really loves Master. Chocolate loves you. Chocolate wants to be someone important to you. I want to go home. I really do. I'm gonna stop reading lines now. Vanilla just wants him to screw Chocolate so he won't screw her. It works temporarily. Please go to the next scene. I'm begging you, go to the next scene. Go to the next scene. Alright, they're making out now. That's not good. Alright, I'm just gonna tell you. That's important when it comes to Shigure's plan to get him to screw everything. Yes! This is true! Because, okay, if you think about it, cat girls as a whole, it's very obvious that Shigure is interested carnally in her brother. That is very clear, right? That's just true. That is her main character trait. So therefore, if she gets him to give up his dignity and bang these creatures which may only live for a certain number of years, 18 or so, right? Like, say that they only live up to, like, regular cat lifespans. Then by the time that Kasho is, like, 30 or 35, then he will have had everybody important to him, every cat girl that he spent his life with, dead. They will all have died. So, in that case, what does a distant Shigure do to an emotionally distraught Kasho? Obviously, she uses that to, you know, achieve her lifelong goal. So, ultimately, please mute cheese. What the fuck? Someone translate. The fitness gram patient. Okay. Thought she. Okay, you'd better get going then, Master. And then it skips the scene. Yep, cool. And then, yep, and then it cuts to an image of yeah. Chocolate and Vanilla curled up, completely appeased. Chocolate was all back to normal after being satisfied. Vanilla and Shigure are in cahoots. They worked together several times. Yes, that is suggested. Although she could have just been exhausted after that and would return to the States soon. There's a lot to raising cat girls, huh? To think that raising cat girls would involve this as well. I didn't think I'd become such a cat girl lover either. Hold on, I feel like I can unwhoops here. Yeah, look at this fucking line. Please mute cheese. I don't really feel like it. Anyway, yeah. So I have no regrets. No. With a slightly perfect smile, I poked the cheeks. It's a perplexed smile. I poked the cheeks of the two cat girls. Master, Chocolate loves you. Chocolate loves you. I'm such a cool character. If Chocolate is happy, then I'm happy too. No. It'd still be on whoops. No, I think we're fine. Akasha's mind voice. Oh, right, yeah. I responded to the two cat girls as they mumbled in their sleep while rubbing their heads. They were like... Alright, well... I think that's enough from me. I think I'm gonna... I can't. It's just... What the fuck, Neko Works? Why? No. No, Look, this is fucking just Jesus. I don't want to be here. I want to go home. I want to go home. Finally done with the NEKOPARA dystopia art. Fucking cannot wait to see it, dude. Anyway, they were like daughters and even lovers. Those feelings mixed together. No, I guess I'm really lucky. No, you're fucking weak. Absolutely honest goodwill with no mind games. Guess that's what made cat girls so wonderful. That's what I felt as I gazed down at their innocent sleeping faces. No! He leaves the room, quietly saying that. You can think of them as daughters and even lovers. It'd be incest to a point. Please friend zone them. I'm begging him to do something smart. I softly stroked their cheeks once more. Grim. That's Nekopara. That says no. They responded to my caresses while sleeping. Good night, master. One second they're treated like pets, the next they're treated like family, and then the moment before that they were getting piped. So you know, like it's such an odd fucking double standard. Like, I mean, obviously it's like, well, it's acceptable in the world of Nekopara, but like, yeah, I get that, but it's still fucking weird. It doesn't change the fact that it's fucking weird. I tidied up Chocolate and Vanilla's bed. I gazed upon their precious sleeping faces one last time and quietly left their room. Okay, that sucks. I don't want to read that. Nah. How long have I been streaming? I want to check something. I've been streaming for an hour and 45 minutes. I feel like this is a pretty safe place to end. Cool, well in that case, I'm tired. My brain has decided to shut down. So I'm going to probably just click save. There we are, chapter 6 out of 8. Chapter 6 out of 8. So we only got 2 more chapters to go. We got through a solid 2 chapters today. So, with that, we can quit the main menu. Title, yes. So, I'm going to end the stream now. Good night, everybody, except for the person that I don't play Barrett with after this. So, goodbye.